Hello, Cougs, and welcome back to at UH News. I'm your host, Norbert, and today we'll be bringing you the latest news here on campus. The citizens of Nashville are grieving after a mass shooting at the Covenant School that left 3 administrators and 3 9-year-old children dead. Police identified the suspect as 28-year-old Audrey Hale, a former student at the religious institution. Surveillance footage shows the assailant arriving in a Honda Fit, exiting the vehicle and firing at the school doors to gain entry. Authorities claim that Hale wielded 2 assault-style weapons and a pistol as she roamed through the school, firing at the ground floor before moving up to the 2nd floor of the building. When police arrived, the shooter opened fire at the officers, which they responded by firing back, fatally wounding the shooter. Nashville Police Chief John Drake said, "We have a manifesto, we have a booklet that shows exactly what she had planned to do, we have maps that show the entry point into the school, the weapons that were going to be used, the clothing she was going to wear, and she had it all drawn up, almost like a cartoon character. It was exactly what she had on during the incident." Drake also claims that the victims involved were not specifically targeted. However, police authorities believe that Hale, who is transgender, may have contained some resentment for having attended the Covenant School in the past. Shondell Brooks, a mother whose son attends the school, says that the shooting has traumatized her son. Brooks said, "I think he's doing much better now that the shooter is dead." She also adds, "These are conversations we shouldn't be having. We're failing our children." In honor of the 6 victims who lost their lives, many gather around the gates of the Covenant School to pay their respects through flowers, stuffed animals, balloons, and prayer. Catastrophic events continue as violent tornadoes rip through Rolling Fork, Mississippi, destroying homes, businesses, and farmland and killing over 24 people. According to a release, Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves has issued a state of emergency in all counties affected by the severe storms. Reeves stated, "I'm devastated by the destruction and loss of life that these storms have caused." He promised the state of Mississippi would do everything to send resources to those in need to help them rebuild. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas said in a tweet that his department will provide support to the impacted communities in Mississippi through FEMA. In addition, President Joe Biden spoke with officials after the deadly tornadoes and said that he is praying for those who have lost loved ones in the devastating tornadoes in Mississippi and for those whose loved ones are missing. President Biden also pledged to focus our federal support where it's needed most quickly. In better news, 2 black teen girls at St. Mary's Academy in New Orleans claim to have made a historical mathematical discovery, one that has eluded academics for nearly 2,000 years. High schoolers Calcia Johnson and Nakia Jackson recently presented their findings at the American Mathematical Society's annual Southeastern Conference, attempting to prove that Pythagorean theorem can be proven with trigonometry without circular logic. It's really an unparalleled feeling, honestly, because there's just nothing like being able to do something that people don't think young people can do, Calcia said. "A lot of times you see the stuff, you don't see kids like us doing it." Calcia also says that our slogan is "no excellence without hard labor," so they definitely push us. Nakia then adds, "We have really great teachers." That's all I have for you today, Cougs. Don't forget to follow our social media to stay updated with the latest info. I'm your host, JoeMichael Norbert at UH News, and we'll catch you next time.